For decades, the dream of space was a distant echo, a relic of a bygone era. A race fueled by superpower rivalry, ending with flags planted and an uneasy peace in orbit. But beneath the surface, the dream never died. Now, a new dawn breaks. The silence is shattered by the thunder of rockets, not just from governments, but from visionaries, billionaires, and a renewed global ambition. This isn't just a space race, it's a fight for the future. Welcome to Space Race 2.0, the battle for the Moon, Mars, and perhaps, the very survival of humanity. The first space race was a crucible of geopolitical tension, the United States versus the Soviet Union, a contest of ideologies played out against the black canvas of the cosmos. From Sputnik's beep to humanity's first steps on another world, the stakes were clear: demonstrate technological superiority, inspire a generation, and claim the ultimate prestige. But after the moon landings, the fever cooled. Space exploration shifted towards international cooperation, epitomized by the International Space Station. Yet, a new force was stirring in the shadows: private innovation, waiting for its moment to launch. The 21st century space race isn't just state-sponsored. It's a multiplayer game with some of the world's wealthiest individuals rewriting the rulebook. Elon Musk's SpaceX has revolutionized rocketry with reusable boosters, drastically cutting costs and making the impossible seem inevitable. His audacious goal: colonize Mars. Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin envisions a future where millions live and work in space, powered by lunar resources. Their focus: building the infrastructure for humanity's off-world expansion. Meanwhile, national powers have rekindled their own ambitious flames. NASA, through its Artemis program, leads a multinational effort to return humans to the moon, not just to visit but to stay. And China, once a silent observer, the Chinese National Space Administration has emerged as a formidable force, establishing its own space station, landing rovers on both the moon and Mars, and charting an independent course for deep space exploration. India, Europe, Japan, and other nations are also carving out their niches, proving that the cosmos is no longer the exclusive playground of two superpowers. The battlegrounds of Space Race 2.0 are diverse, each holding immense strategic and economic value. First, the moon. No longer just a trophy, but a critical stepping stone. Its poles hold vast reserves of water ice, vital for drinking, rocket fuel, and life support. Nations are now competing for prime lunar real estate, with plans for permanent bases and resource extraction. The Artemis Accords lay the groundwork for collaboration, but resource claims could easily spark conflict. Then, Mars, the ultimate horizon for human settlement. Elon Musk calls it humanity's backup drive. The scientific allure is undeniable, but the drive to be the first to establish a self-sustaining Martian colony is a powerful geopolitical and corporate motivator. Closer to home, low Earth orbit has become a bustling highway. Thousands of satellites now blanket our planet, powering global communications, navigation, and defense. The commercial space sector is booming, from space tourism to orbital manufacturing, and the promise of asteroid mining. Space is rapidly becoming a trillion-dollar economy. But with great opportunity comes great risk. Space has also become the new high ground for military advantage. Nations are developing anti-satellite weapons, raising fears of a conflict that could cripple our interconnected world and turn orbit into a deadly junkyard. This new era of exploration carries immense stakes and profound challenges. The proliferation of satellites and launches has created a growing threat: space debris. Millions of fragments, from spent rocket stages to tiny paint flakes, hurtle through orbit, capable of destroying active satellites and rendering parts of space unusable. Who governs this new frontier? Current space law, largely drafted during the first space race, is ill-equipped for resource extraction, space tourism, or military expansion. Without clear rules, the potential for disputes, even conflict, escalates. And what about sustainability? As we reach for the stars, do we carry our destructive habits with us? The promise of space is immense, but the responsibility to explore ethically and preserve the cosmic environment falls on us all. Space Race 2.0 isn't just about who gets there first or who owns what. It's about how we define humanity's place in the universe. Will this new chapter be one of collaboration and shared discovery, or a brutal competition that leaves Earth's problems replicated among the stars? The dreams of the first space race were about conquering a frontier. The aspirations of Space Race 2.0 are about defining our destiny. It's a battle for resources, for power, for prestige. But more profoundly, it's a test of humanity's capacity for innovation, cooperation, and vision. As we gaze upon the moon, dream of Mars, and chart new paths through the cosmos, we stand at a critical juncture. Will Space Race 2.0 lead us to a future of boundless opportunity, a multiplanetary species thriving across the galaxy? Or will it merely extend our terrestrial conflicts into the infinite unknown? The choice, as ever, is ours to make.